Hello, all my fellow knights, Vikings, samurai, and Woolen. My name is Nebula, and today I've got a very special video because, well, obviously I'm discussing the movie once again, but for good reason, and it's because, well, two things. One, which I'm just going to mention now, um, it's about 7 months away, which is kind of crazy when you think about it, and we are now in the last week of January. And while people in America have not been put into another lockdown, and they'll have school right now, the UK is in a stage of national lockdown right now, and everything's been closed, including schools. As when they will be returning, I cannot say because honestly, it's looking like it may be March that we all go back. But my point is that it means I have more time to stay at home and relax while I'm waiting for a trailer. Good and bad, but anyways, it's why I'm excited in the fact that once we get through these last like sort of 5, 6 days of January, it will be February, 6 months away from the movie, half a year. Pretty crazy when you put it into perspective like that, and then because half a year, so much better than back in like what 2017, 2018 when it was just announced waiting for something, and then I mean, 2018, then came 2019, we got the logo, early 2020, we got some more stuff, late 2020 was the cast and plot, and we're at the point where we might be getting like another leak around the corner. It's usually every 5 or 6 months, and since the last one was October, we should be expecting one coming in March, April time, if I had to gauge, which is probably when the trailer will be released. Now, for all we know, they'll maybe do like extremely early, like they'll maybe do it. I say early, I mean late. Like they'll probably do it late to the point where it'll actually be July. Like if we're unlucky, it'll be maybe July before we see a trailer. Hopefully not. I'll be honest with you, because that would be a real pain, especially considering that this is a theatrical Paramount movie and it doesn't have to follow the rules that the previous TV movies have done. But anyways, I got recently like hyped over the idea again, and I recently made a reply on Cal Brunker's tweet on the 1st of uh, January, and I was actually kind of surprised when I seen in my notifications that he actually liked the comment. He liked the tweet, sorry. I was kind of surprised to see that. I mean, yeah, obviously he probably like likes a lot of the tweets, but I was just kind of surprised to see that he'd actually seen it and was like, okay, you know what, I'm gonna like this. It just it gave me a good sense of hope that maybe something will happen really soon. Hopefully, I don't know. At this stage, I can't really say anything in terms of leaks because it's just how can I put this? It's just being a pain. We're waiting for something new, and who knows how long it'll be. I could say it could be tomorrow. I could say it would be in a week. I could say it would be in a month, but I can't because I really genuinely don't know as much as I would like to. Uh, Obviously, right now it's coming down to who knows. I really hope something comes soon. But anyways, um, talking about the movie once again, because there was something I wanted to show you. Now, unfortunately, it isn't a direct leak to the movie, but what it is something that I think I've sort of looked at and I think, could that be a hint towards anything? And it's this. Recently, there was a advert commercial for a new upcoming Paramount streaming service called Paramount Plus, which presumably is going to have a bunch of TV shows, and be like a sort of essentially Disney Plus and Amazon Prime almost, access to a bunch of things and movies while being at home. And what you're going to be seeing right now is a little clip from it, and if you look very carefully, you can actually see Chase and Skye walking up the mountain. I honestly was kind of shocked that that would even be shown, and my reasoning for that is because Paw Patrol wasn't Paramount related in terms of the series itself, and I noticed most of them were TV shows as well, but movies, and I noticed that they have a bit of a relatively clean design, And my thoughts are that that's possibly what the pups could look like when the movie drops, or the first trailer really. It kind of depends, but my idea is that they look quite clean with the styles, and I'm kind of hoping that, I don't know, by some chance it is actually what they look like, because that is pretty clean. But really, that falls on Mikros. And there is just one last thing I would like to mention, and it's this. So recently, you may know that Mikros Animation made a comment on my video, not a comment on my video, a comment replying to me saying how, yes, unfortunately the movies are, it's only, the showreel was only for the movies already out, not coming out. So, I had a couple check back at it just because I wanted to see if there's anything new, and I found someone who, you'll probably see right now, I found someone who had commented, when will we get to see a trailer for Paw Patrol the movie? And expecting no reply, I looked at it and then I seen Mikros actually did reply, and they say, hello, unfortunately we are not the ones to decide, we are also waiting for the release of the first trailer. So that tells me a few things. One, it means that Mikros could actually be done with the animation. And when I say done with the animation, I mean they could be finished with all the details and everything. I think it could be a case of, how can I put this, that the animation is finished and it's just the voice acting that's left, and then obviously the editing, like the editing for the promos and teasers and stuff like that, and the promotional art, whatever you may call it. Stuff like that. And so that's what's happened, and it also says that Mikros aren't in control of the release. So chances are we could see, it has to be coming from Paramount. So we know that the first trailer will be coming off of Paramount, and that's the first time we see something. The only other chance we'll see something is if by chance, like I'm saying that a lot, is if we see a poster or image or any form of promotional art. That's really unlikely, I'll admit, but I mean, that's the only chance we'll see something before the trailer, and it's also the only chance that we'll maybe see something before hopefully the scheduled release date of the trailer. But I'm just going to leave off with this. Paramount, or Spin Master, or Nickelodeon, or Paw Patrol team, or whoever is working on the movie, I don't care if the trailer is going to take another 2-3 months, okay? I just want to know when we will see a trailer, and I don't want anyone saying it's most likely going to be a set time, like 4 months before the movie releases. Hear me out when I say I would be okay as long as we know for the exact date when the trailer is coming out, because at least then we're, I don't know, set, and I don't know, at least then it would be somewhat to keep the hype over. I would love it if Cal Brunker or anyone in the movie's like development team, let's say, posts like something that's saying Paw Patrol's the movie first trailer coming certain time. I would be okay with that, because at least then I know the date to look forward to, and I'm not going to be surprised, and I have a date to look forward to, and I'm actually going to be excited when that day comes, and not just have it show up randomly, if you know what I mean. Okay, I hope they see that, but anyways, that's all for now. Leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already, and this is Nebula out. The movie's only about 7 months away, guys, and in a week it will be 6. Keep that in mind. It's almost here.